Hello and welcome to my hair. Hello and welcome to whatever day this is. Not yesterday and not tomorrow. As far as you know, it's right now. Today last night I had a dream that sort of sparked this for me. And a while back I did a video, a Can I Ask You Something video about dreams, in particular recurring dreams. And I asked you, do you have recurring dreams and what are they if you want to talk about them? And what do you think they mean? And I promised at a point I would discuss mine. And honestly, at the time when I made that promise, I thought I would give you some kind of edited extravaganza, maybe even act out some of my dreams. I don't know. Fly away fingers. Is Glee on tonight? I don't know. Anyway, I just decided to just talk about it because if I keep waiting for the time to edit it, it may never happen. I will reserve the right to maybe act one out down the line because, you know me, I'm a thespian. Anyway, so I had a dream last night that I've had a few times that I'm aware of, not that often. And in the dream, I'm in it, but I'm not me. Meaning this me that you see. In particular, in this dream, and it was a very short dream, I was a man. To say that quietly because I have kitties and they're afraid of men. I was a man. And I don't mean that I looked down and saw a wee where there's not supposed to be one. It just was that I was, not only just that I was a man, I was not me, but I was me. Meaning I was this person, but that wasn't this person. God, could I say it any other circular manner? I don't know, and I spit a little, so I'm a little bit excited or something, or I'm doing this. Do you do this? Anyway, so that sparked this whole thing. That was the only reason I brought it up. And so I want to know. I don't think I've ever asked you that. Have you ever dreamt that in the dream you weren't you? You were somebody else? I know you're going to say no because I'm, again, talking into my hairbrush. Hi, Kev. No, really. The reason I ask it is because it's so real. And in this case, I was in a South American country on a rooftop talking to a younger either boy or man. He could have been 19 or 16, I don't know. And the landscape and everything was sort of ghetto, I thought ghetto Brazil or ghetto Cuba, I don't know. Is that bad that I thought that? I don't know. But anyway, so I'm bringing it up because I wondered if it was a past life for me. Because what I did not see were cars, signs of civilization, which is why it could just be Cuba today, but still, I digress. Wondered sometimes, have I been reincarnated? Never mind. You know what I mean. So do you dream that way? What do you think of that? Can you hear me from my hairbrush? And then on the recurring dream front, I promised that I would talk about that a little bit, so I'll talk about that. I have several. Some of them I've only had recently start up. Others I've had most of my life. One, I've dreamt it since I was like 10 years old. And depending on the situation of the dream, I think I understand it. In fact, a couple of them. I've had, okay, this one, let me just reorganize that thought. In the dream, there's a monster that's sort of King Kong or Godzilla, and basically I know it's coming, and I hear like, or I don't know. Imagine those are big footfalls, and I know it's nearby, but I can't tell, is it coming toward me or going away from me? And in my dream, I'm always in a debate, which way should I run? And in the dream, I jump into this car. When I was younger, it was a different car, and I wasn't driving it. When I got older, it was this other car, and I was always driving it. So I'm always driving it, and there's always 3 other people in the car, and that's the part that's always different. Every time I have that dream, there are 3 different people in the car, or some combination thereof. There may be a repeater of one person, but the other 2 are not. Where they sit, front seat, or the 2 in the back, blah, 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 blah. In my mind, let's get it over with. In my mind, that has to do with how I feel about certain people. And a lot of times when I start caring about someone deeply, not like in love, I don't mean in love, I mean just deeply. When a friend crosses over from acquaintance to dear friend or something, they end up in that car. So it's always my conscious recognizing that, I think. That's my thing. Another one I have all the time is snakes. I dream that I'm walking in a world of snakes. I look down what I thought was a branch, and it's actually a snake that starts to move, and then I look again, and the yellow weedy area that I was walking on are actually yellow snakes, and I'm freak and I freeze and I don't know what to do, and then I gently take a step, and then it sort of comes to me that if you don't panic and you just keep walking, they won't hurt you. That is change. That's about change for me. I know, I don't know, there's, again, there seems to be some things. That's about change. I have some kind of change going on, either gonna happen or happen, and it's me dealing with it. That's what that's about. Um, and a few other ones. I think the funniest recurring dream, at least to you, not to me, is I have a recurring wedgie dream. Really not making that up. I am sleeping, and in every dream I'm in, I have a wedgie, and I'm constantly trying to pull that wedgie out. And the whole point of the dreams, over and over again, I'm trying to duck around a corner so I can dig out my stuff, and having a hard time finding somewhere to dig it out. And when I wake up, I still feel like I have a wedgie, and I don't at all. So it's not generated by the fact that maybe my pajamas became in a bunch or nothing like that. It just is that. So, and I have that, and that's a true story. Unfortunate, true story. Go ahead. Let me have it. So, also, sometimes they're not recurring dreams, but it's my subconscious hitting me in the back of the head. Something either I refuse to see or I'm just not getting. I've had some really, really elaborate dreams that basically has been my subconscious telling me not to trust someone, or I'm trusting that too much, or have another look at that. You're wrong. You're absolutely wrong about something. And sorry, but at the moment my nose is trying to hatch something. I think hopefully not on cam. So anyway, those are some of the recurring dreams that I have, and in every case, I think I know what they mean to me, and in some cases, they're actually clinical. For example, if you were to Google snake dream, it's interesting. So that's what I had to say to you today, and I'd like to sign off with, you know, I made that vlog about how I used to want to be, when I grew up, I wanted to be the president. And a dear friend, Caper, said, Caper Girl 1976 said she would immigrate from Canada and vote for me as long as I promised to start all speeches, "Hello, America, and welcome to my hair." So that was a pretty good compromise. So I'd be willing to do that. That may be my first campaign promise. All right, that's it. That's all. I'll see you tomorrow.